Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to check in today and see how you all were doing since this lunar eclipse in Libra. I wanted to share with you some of what I've been experiencing during this lunar eclipse and just share with you what's been coming up multiple times. And I feel perhaps during this video that something energetic may want to come through. So we'll see what happens. But let me just share with you what's been happening with me during this lunar eclipse in Libra while we have a sun in Aries. So, what I found during this lunar eclipse in Libra is a focus on deeper wounds related to my sense of safety, survival, stability, and my ability to have, I guess you could say, a sense of control or leadership over those things. So basically, my ability to be strong in my ability to create abundance and prosperity for myself. Now, I took a salt bath yesterday, and I'm really glad I was able to do it because I haven't really been able to do a well-timed full moon salt bath in a while, and I do feel like it was helpful. But even before the salt bath and now after the salt bath, what I've been feeling was a lot of sensations in my legs. So a lot of like pressure and energies moving in the legs, some pain even in the legs and the root chakra. So I wasn't really sure why that was happening at first, but now after this full moon, I feel what is being worked on is my connection to survival and stability and my ability to generate resources for myself. And this is connected to a deep wound that I have from my childhood that connects to my ability to receive abundance and receive prosperity, to have a greater percentage of experience of the fullness of abundance and prosperity in my life. And I was feeling some restrictions come up, and that being a gateway for me to really reflect on why those emotions and feelings and sensations were coming up. I was guided to further reflect on and explore those things. And what I'll tell you all about healing overall is that I feel in order for you to really get into the nitty-gritty and the nuts and bolts of a wound, you have to start in the emotional area first. You connect to the emotions and you go deep into the emotions and you feel into them as much as you can, as long as you can, in a way that's not like attached or like trying to really control what's happening, but just allowing what needs to come up and allowing those emotions to flow in peaks and troughs as long as it needs to happen. But I feel once you get through that portion, you get to the core belief, which is on a mental level. And that can also be hard to get through in its own way. But I do feel, well, for me personally, a lot of the hardest stuff came from the emotional aspect of healing. Getting through to the belief in the mental layer is actually a little bit easier from what I've been seeing. And that's what I've been working on during this full moon eclipse period, is getting past the mental block, whatever that mental block is, that belief is. So I had to work through that by actually sitting in where I was feeling the heaviness. And because it was a mental block, I was feeling it mainly in this area. So I was able to really sit in that energy and get a clear sense of where that was coming from. Why am I feeling this restriction? Or why, when I'm presented with this particular situation, I'm feeling a sense of retreat or contraction and getting to the root of that. And a lot of that related to, like I said, abundance and prosperity and generating that for myself. Another thing that also came up, but that I feel came more so from the emotional area, which I felt like around the sacral area. And that was just basic doubts and um what's another word? I mean, I don't know. Just feeling like I'm not really believing in who I am and my potential in terms of what I can create, what I can generate in connection with the universe. And what I was able to really glean from all of this is that all this stuff is old. It's all old and it wasn't meant to stick around. It's done. You could let go of it now. And you may have to go through several cycles of that along the healing path, as you know. And I feel that I was really able to make a breakthrough today with some of these wounds that I've been working on for years, which is a really beautiful thing. But what I want to share with you all today when it comes to doubts and just areas in your life where you don't feel as confident as you should in what you can create or what you can do, what you can bring into form, just know that you are an extension of the divine. You're an extension of the universe. You're an extension of this God, creator, source energy. And so you are meant to experience the full momentum of your creative power in this lifetime. You're meant to experience the full momentum of abundance and love and just fulfillment, contentment. You're meant to experience all of that. And you are worthy of experiencing all of that. And you have the ability to co-create a reality where you're able to experience all these things. And it's important for you to remember who you are so you can do that. There are many people in our lives that kind of project all of these thoughts and all of these beliefs onto us, and they have nothing to do with us. This is the person and their own issues with their divine connection, their own issues with life, their relationship with life, their relationship with love, their relationship with confidence. And then they project all that stuff onto us, and then we take it on as it being something personal. So I just want to share today that it's important for us to really see through all of that, to see through that illusion, that a lot of these things are not even ours. It's stuff that we take on from other people. And by you coming into the truth of who you are and experiencing the abundance that you are, the love that you are, and all of these things, you hold space for that energy to exist on earth, and you set an example for other people. People see you, they see how you're living, they see your fearlessness or your courage. You may not always be fearless, but your courage to do what it is that you're guided to do. And they may see you and they're like, they may feel safer and they may feel inspired to do what they're guided to do. So it's very important for you to hold space for yourself to be in the full expression of who you truly are. This is very important. So it's not even about convincing people this is how you should live. It's just about you living that way and then people seeing that and being inspired by it. Okay? So yeah, this has been my experience just working through some wounds related to my creatorship as a divine being, my connection to survival stability, opening up the gauge to experience more abundance in my life, and just allowing myself to really be okay with being confident and feeling that sense of worthiness to have all the things that I want to have in my life. So I'm curious what you've been going through during this full moon eclipse period. But what I wanted to share too is that if you're following me, you know that on my page, all my social media platforms, I was offering the full moon lunar eclipse messages. So I was using the Starseed Oracle to bring through those messages. But what I wanted to share right now is the fact that the Hathor energy came through so much while I was bringing through those messages. It was kind of crazy because some people wanted one card, some people wanted three. And I would say for maybe 75% of those readings, the Hathors came out. So it seems that the energy of the Hathors has been coming through very strongly during this eclipse period. And I feel one of the reasons for that is they're helping us to move through a kind of rites of passage point. They're helping us to move forward into a new level of experience. And also because of their nature, their energy signature, they're helping us to have perhaps more love for ourselves, helping us to have more of a strong universal connection, to help us see that even though we're unique personal expressions, we're also part of a greater whole, a greater collective of energy. So what I wanted to do was actually take a moment and connect with them, because as I was looking at the card for the Hathors, the card that kept coming up, I was like, maybe something wants to come through. So let me just take a moment. Give me a minute. And let's see if something wants to come through. Prepare yourselves, just in case. Okay, yeah. So just, you can close your eyes and just get really relaxed in the moment and bring your awareness to your breath. Feeling the chest rise and fall, feeling the belly rise and fall. With each inhale and exhale. And what I feel, this is going to be fast. It's not going to take very long. But as we connect to the Hathor frequency, we bring through these beautiful, divine, maternal, loving, cosmic energies from the Hathor frequency. And allow these energies to move through our being. I sense these energies coming through the crown and then moving down through the body. And allowing these energies to upgrade our system in whatever way serves us, but you may feel this particularly around the heart. And you may also feel it around the throat. And this feels to be an initiation. So just allowing those energies to settle into the body. And feeling how refined and light these energies are. Feeling your heart blossom like a flower, like a rose. feeling the sense of great cosmic connection. And let this energy flower within you and help you blossom into a greater, more vast, expansive version of yourself. Knowing that you are one with all of life, all of creation, the entire universe. Knowing that you and the universe and all of life are working together to create a life which you wish to live. Let's go. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go. It's time to create. Now you may feel some energies within the third eye also starting to activate. And once again in the crown. And allowing all these energies to flow down into the solar plexus, the sacral, the root, transforming every cell of your being. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. All right, everyone, you could just come back. And I personally want to extend a thank you to the Hathor energy. And I want to thank you for watching and tuning in. I hope this has helped bring through the energies of the Hathors a little bit more easily if you've been feeling it too. And let me know if you've had any experiences during this quick meditation, this initiation, or any shifts that you may feel afterwards. Okay? So again, thank you all for watching. I send you all so much love, and stay tuned for any other videos, events, courses, anything that I may share with everyone. And sending you so much love. Take care. Bye-bye.